Now, this is First Sissoko in this video, telling Nigerians that, primarily, that they are going to, the Electoral Act mandates them to use any digital device. According to what they gave to Nigeria as digital device is the BVAS, and according to them, they called it the game changer. And it was based on that the usual oral contracts between the government and the people, which was why Nigerians went to the polls to exercise their franchise, their right to choose a leader. And now, the court of law is telling Nigerians that whatever, according to what you're saying also, that whatever verbally these people told Nigerians that convinced us to go to the polls, that it doesn't count. They can decide along the line to change the mode of transmission of results.
That is what I also know as the law.
I understand that they say that the law is an ass, quite all right.
But the court of law gave judgment based on the provisions of the law. I've told you this man has not read what he was saying.
Is it not the same law that...
This man doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying.
So you're saying that because the law did not specifically say BVAS...
Look, see, if you want a game changer in Nigeria, if you want our elections to be watertight, which you know all these politicians don't want. 99% of them don't want it. Make between now and the next 4 years election, make an amendment to the electoral law where you say the only process of conducting the elections, listen to my words, the only process and no other process, not even a manual transmission will be allowed, will be electronic BVAS, and that will be used from the beginning of the conduct of the election, that is in terms of identifying who is a proper candidate to vote, up to the point of transmission and even collation of results, so that you make it watertight. We already have those provisions in Nigeria. E.g., as a member of NBA, I can sit in my bedroom, the comfort of my bedroom, and vote for whoever I want to be an official of the NBA in an NBA election, because we are totally 100% electronic in our voting system. That is what you need. You don't need this sort of porous law that people haven't read and they are just basing on word of mouth. And we are researchers. We have read it, and I'm telling you that there's no such watertight provisions.
Okay, so there
will be an exploitation of loopholes in any law.
So wait, hold on,
Prof. To give judgments.
Hold on, Prof. Yeah. So when the law says through the use of digital device, it's not
the same thing.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
And then the INEC has the power to determine, and INEC now with the power gave us BVAS.
Sorry? INEC?
Yeah, they gave us BVAS.
It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. It's not in the law. It's not in the law. It's not in the law.
Hold on, Prof. So INEC is mandated by Section 2 of the Electoral Act to use digital device in the current 2023.
Yes.
Now, in this case, INEC is now saying that when it comes to the election, they are using BVAS. But the court is saying because BVAS is not mentioned in the Electoral Act, that they will not recognize what BVAS was. And the same court is saying that INEC is free to use whatever means.
Sure, because the same INEC, in course of the processes of the tribunal, led evidence to show that they had issues and that it was not compulsory. The same INEC you are saying told you that they will use BVAS, who deliberately did not want to put it in the law so that they will have loopholes. Now went to tribunal and said...
Is it INEC that made the Electoral Act?
Yeah, they should have insisted on it. It's their document. It's their document.
Okay.
It's their document. Okay. They sponsored that document.
Okay, so
if they wanted to do the right thing, if they wanted to go... Listen, Vivien, I'm saying don't give 1% loopholes. If you want to go electronic, it must be 100%. 100.
So in essence
is that we don't yet have an electoral act that permits for electronic usage.
Okay, in essence,
yes.
If you permit me,
yes.
INEC took money from Nigerians, purchased what they call BVAS, game-changing digital devices, that will be used as electronic means of carrying out the 2023 elections.
Yes.
And INEC, at a time, after telling Nigerians they were going to do this, quoting the Electoral Act, at a time convenient for INEC is allowed to cheat Nigerians and get away with it.
Well, the truth is that I don't know about the word. I don't know about the word cheat, but I believe
so
that.
How do you say?
You know what I believe? You know what I believe?
Let me explain this. How do you say something to people? Vivien, we're going to the market to buy these soup. And then along the line, I agree with you, I believe you. And then we got to the point where we're supposed to make purchase. Decide to buy something else. And I was still having faith that this is what we're going to believe. Is that not cheating?
Allow me to use my earlier example.
Okay.
99% of men, when trying to woo a woman, tell lies. That does not... I'm coming. It's the same. it doesn't mean a promise to marry. But the moment you go and print card, take her to point A, point B, that if you pull out at that point, you are involved in what we call a breach of promise of marriage. So probably INEC said all those beautiful things to push you into the elections.
But INEC didn't just...
INEC did not say...
No,
INEC did not say on election day that, look, if you go there, if you don't see beaver, go back home.
Prof,
yes.
INEC didn't just say...
It's just immoral behavior by INEC.
INEC didn't just say, but INEC invested Nigerian taxpayers' money to buy this...
Unfortunately, it's the same way we men invest in wooing women. We spend in buy suya, buy drinks and all that.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
You are not sure of the result in both cases.
No, it's not the same.
It's the same.
No, it's not the same.
It's the same. You are talking about money spent, but it's the same thing.
The right of millions of Nigerians are committed to this. They have a right enshrined in the Constitution to vote, to elect a leader. And now you're saying that because I use beavers for that election, that right will be jettisoned because I use a machine that the body authorized by the country to conduct election, provided that my right should be jettisoned.
Look, it's the same thing. You know why? If that's this couple, if a couple wanted their situation to be watertight legal, they should have started from day one, from watertight legal. All what INEC did was to woo you so that you will be involved in electoral participation.
Invested money in this. All right, let's look at the case you're giving to us.
Yes.
A guy and a lady agreed to get married verbally, and then they both committed money into purchasing the vehicle and a house, for instance. You are saying that when if they break up without getting married, that anybody can decide to say, okay, there was no way it's written that.
No, I never said so. I never said so.
I said invested in buying.
I am saying that a man and a woman can sustain a relationship even for years without any commitment.